Hello. Hopefully everything is working. I'm just going to press a button there. And hopefully with that button pressed, there we go, that's that going. And there's some audio. We are live. Hello everyone, welcome along. Welcome back to Pallegney, another one of the multiplayer servers. Of course, we've been on this one a little bit lately, which is nice. It's nice to see. I like the map. It's a pretty looking map, which is kind of cool. So we are progressing through the challenge to buy all the fields. So I thought we'd jump in here and give them another hand. And got a list of things to do from Hyper, so which is pretty exciting. So we will go and have a look. But hello everyone, welcome here. Hello Jeff, nice to see you. You were indeed first in chat. Good to have you though. DK, good morning, welcome along. Why, hello Bosun, g'day. Blogstar, how you doing mate? Good to see you. Daniel, welcome. Nice to have you here. Hanson's here, Hanson's in with us. So we've got the two multiplayer server admins today. Kubota Chinook and John Deere Hanson. They're, oh look, Chinook's had a shave. He's got rid of everything except for that little bit of bum fluff under his bottom lip. Good to see. And yeah, Hanson's got the handlebars going. But Chris, how you doing? Dr. Fish, good morning, welcome along. Bo, how you doing mate? Good to see you. Welcome everyone, nice to see you. So like I said, there's a few things to do on the server, so we'll see how they all go. First up, we've actually got this field out here, which we mowed if you were here last week. We mowed all this and made silage off it. Silage? Hay. Made hay. But today we're going to chop it. We've got the cutting header on the front of the fence, got a couple of trailers there, and it's all going to go into this bunker right next to us, which is kind of cool. G'day Mark Hathlinthwaite, hello. Yeah, so got the bunker there with some space in it. So I don't know, one of these guys might, I don't know. Let's drive the chopper. All right, I'm sure these guys will come and join in. So wait for a trailer now, and then we'll get into it. Come on. Right. We're good to go. So using the cutting header sort of saves us a job here. We're not having to mow the grass first up, which is kind of handy. We're cutting that grass, yeah, might as well go right up in here, get as much of it cut as we can. So yeah, it's going to save us mowing it, windrowing, all of that kind of thing. Just not as wide a header as you get if you're using the mowers and everything else. I don't often use the cutting header. In fact, I hardly ever do whole crop silage either. Something sort of I've noticed I'm doing a little bit more in New Zealand lately. A little bit more of that, but just run on the grass Chinook. Doesn't hurt if you drive on the grass next to us. So welcome along everyone, nice to see you. Hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. I have no time pressure today, so I had no time pressure yesterday. Absolutely, this is the first weekend I think for months when we've had absolutely nothing really on. So yesterday morning I had a guilt-free sleep until I actually didn't get out of bed until 11:30 yesterday morning, which was it was bliss. It was actually really nice doing that. And then this morning I've got no time pressure to rush off and go do anything, so we'll just keep going on the stream until we're kind of done. So we'll see what happens. Could be a bit longer than normal, which would be fun. G'day Mrs. Prof, how you doing? Welcome to your weekend. So what's sleeping in and having nothing to do, Yoss? Does sound like bliss. So this is a good little task with just the three of us on at the moment, because it doesn't matter how far we go. Well, what am I saying? It's not far to go. The bunker's right there, so once he's full, go and tip, and the next one's ready to go. So It's a good task for 3 people. So what else is there? I was given a list of things to do. There's I'm going to finish mulching the grapes. There's some fields to lime and fertilise. There is some soybeans to plant, plus this field to get cut. So yeah, plenty to do. Hey, Mr. Montana, tuning in there on the vertical stream. Good, again, we can stream vertically, which is nice. Get them all done. So if anyone wants to join, we're going to be here for a couple of hours. So if you want to come and help us out on the server, jump into Discord, ! Discord will get you into that, and you can come and give us a hand. Find all the mods, get them downloaded. Open to anyone. No need to be a channel member or anything like that. You just come and join us. Chad, how you doing, mate? I am good, thank you. I'm doing well. Alright, go around here. So, what are we up to? We've the 1 lap and we're still not even full. Got money out, $500,000, so money's gone up quite a bit since last time. I think we were only about 100,000 last time around, I think. Which is good. Oh, now I was going to put a poll up. That's what I was going to do. We'll do that when we get a chance. Give you something to vote on in chat. I was curious, and I'll say what it was about. I was curious how many people are watching videos and information releases on FS25. So when a you know, Fact Sheet Fridays, blogs and all that sort of thing, you're just reading them yourself, are you looking at the fact sheets, you're watching someone's video on it? Just curious as to what your what people's digestion of content is around FS25 information. Can't play FS for the next week, you dislocate. Oh, why? Why would you do that? Why? That's no good, mate. No good at all. Go on the left, Chinook, now, and you can drive next to us. You see all you can see, DK. Watch other things, but not the Fact Sheet Friday vehicles. Fair enough, Mark. You're watching all the videos you can, Chad. There's lots of them. It's interesting, actually. You know, I completely missed that Dalbo was already a brand in Farming Simulator. Just goes to show how often I use rollers, which is very infrequently, incredibly infrequently. So yeah, I was looked at it, and I saw FSG did the same thing, and we joked to each other that we obviously don't roll things enough, but absolutely completely missed that Dalbo was a brand in 22. Thought it was a new one. So there we go. You read everything beforehand though. Yoss said on Farm Some News website you manage, isn't there? Chief editor-in-chief. Some news. Alright. Kind of curious. Let's see if I can do this while we drive. Snap angle. Yeah, here we go. Change that down to 0. relatively smooth switch over, but I wanted to see. Here we go. Throw some VCA on along this edge, so then we can get a nice straight line. Chief copy paster. Copy pasta, you mean? Chief copy pasta. Pasta copier. So it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to trying out all the different new crops: beans, spinach, and peas. It's gonna be interesting to see which one is the, do I say the best? You know, there'll always be a crop that seems better than the others. So it'll be interesting to figure out which one is going to be the most profitable or the quickest to do. Particularly when you consider the cost of the equipment. Like, you buy a combine, right? Here's the thing: you buy a combine, and Yoss has just said it. Special harvester, yeah. Special harvester. I mean, you can lease them, right? Or do contracts. That'd be the best way to try them out, wouldn't it? Do a contract and then you can get access to the harvester. Particularly, now here's the thing. Particularly if you can still, you know, lease, do contracts, don't complete the contract, and you can use the equipment on another field. I wonder if that'll still be a thing in 25. Or whether it will be like literally you can just use it on the contracted field. Because that'd be a good way to try it out. Going to be time limited to get them to the freezer. That'd be good too, wouldn't it? Hey Big H, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Never late. Never late. Just good to have you here. So the yield thing's interesting. Why? So this is a giant's trick. If you look at if you check the yield versus the sell price, all three crops work out at just around $30,000 per hectare. So technically there should be no difference between crops, between which one you do from a profitability factor, particularly when you take into account the seed usage. However, where that can change is the cost of the harvesters. So I think we've already seen the spinach harvesters over 600k, while the green bean harvester is around $500,000. So there's sort of $150,000 difference, I think, between the pricing. Can't remember my code when pre-ordering FS25. Oh goodness, is it partner exclamation mark partner chat? Otherwise, there you go. Argsy Gaming, all one word. Thank you, Bo. Hey Jeremy, how you doing? Good to see you. So if you start taking into other factors why, like if you do the highest yielding crop, you're actually going to have more crop handling. You'd actually be better off doing the doing the lowest yielding crop, which doesn't require as much handling if you're doing it all on your own. So less trips to silos, production points, sell points, whatever you're going to use it for. Partner chat. Thank you, Yoss. I'm sure that's factually exactly what I said. I can't even remember what the code is. Exclamation. What is the exclamation mark commands will give you the commands. Nightbot will pop up soon anyhow with the timed link. New KFP harvest. It's a game to how much the processing factory can take. There you go. Oh, I haven't updated that. I need to update that. my bad. If the factory's full, harvester stops. If they don't get there in time, it matters. Be interesting if we could mod that sort of thing, isn't it? It's kind of like what I like around, well, we'll wait and see the farmers market, whether that's a capped limit in it. Whether once you've got, whether you can fill it up or what the story is. Say it can only take 1,000 litres a day or something, but you get a premium price for it. We will wait and see. Alright, let's see if we can do this in cab for a bit. Bit easy to see the front corner of the header on this. Changeover. Taking the chance while we're right next to the bunker. I don't think Hanson was quite full, but we've got plenty of capacity. We're not getting caught out with it's not like we've got a long run to the field, so it doesn't matter too much. Per minute per hour. Yeah, per minute per hour would be good. Lapia 2 joining in on the vertical stream from Poland. Nice to see you. Oh, there's some good lag. Where are we going? Chinook's doing well following along. He's like, where are you going, Argsy? Oh, there's some good super lag. There it is. Right, we're gonna calm down here. How's that? Are we back where we need to be? Getting some semblance of control over this beast. Not yet. Come on. Come on, internet. Leo, hello. Can I play? It's open for anyone to join, so if you want to, Leo. This is come on. Alright. Oh goodness, suddenly the server's decided, well my connection's decided it doesn't want to play ball with play ball here. Alright, we'll tidy that up in a second. Right. Has the hamster caught up? The hamster might have caught up. Am I looking at the chat? Yeah, I can see the chat, Leo. You've got to get on Discord and download the mods and oh. Ah. What is going on? We're pinging all over the place there for a moment. Right. It was looking so good. Oh my crikey. What's happening here? I'm just looking at my ping. It's 160, 150. Calming down now. They've been dropping a few frames on the stream side too. Right. Fingers crossed. Let's calm down a little bit. Right. Let's see what happens. He just took the wheel. G'day Mojo, how you doing? The crane trailers push instead of tip. The push trailers are really good, aren't they? Because you can put them and use them in sheds without any issue, which is nice. Makes the pea soup for the fog. Yeah, when we're getting a pea super. Alright, that was me going backwards deliberately then. Right. Let's see. Back to normal, I hope. Alright, just... Here we go. Alright. Like the video, you're doing a good job. Thank you, Chris. Good morning, Bender. How you doing? Slept in. No dramas, mate. No dramas. Bit of a wild trip today. It is DK. It is DK. Right. Looks like the gremlins have escaped the internet for now. Fingers crossed they stay out of here. Sitting at around 100 milliseconds at the moment, which is entirely tolerable. Actually, well, until it comes time. And typical, it was fine until it comes time to steer, right? Right, we're just going to go straight through here. Right, run it straight through. See how we do when we get to the other end. G'day Tam, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Thank you very much for your ongoing membership. 7 months member, very much appreciated. Right. See if this is going to behave itself now. I would say don't steer, but that might be a bit difficult. I know I need some big mile-long passes to be able to do that, right? I'm just going to go straight on here, Chinook. Start breaking the field up a bit. Yep, run on VCA, that's the plan. Yep, straight lines are the plan. And someone else from Poland, Fan Motozaki, welcome along. Tuning in on the vertical stream, nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. Alright. I do love the look of this map. It's a beautiful, beautiful map. Now this is one of the maps that Terraform Life has been made compatible with. Terra Life. I don't know if anyone's checked that out. It's looks pretty complicated. It's a bit over my head. Too late. If it had come out sooner in the release of the game, it was even 12 months ago, I probably would have taken the time to try it out. But being so close to the end cycle of FS22, just felt like it wasn't worth the learning curve. Do I speak some Polish? None at all. Completely English. I am from New Zealand. G'day Cher, how you doing? Good to see you. Good afternoon, good evening. Won't it be a good evening for you? Welcome along. Hey Dutch Modelling, how you doing? Good to see you. What is this map? This map is Pallegney. Thank you, Y, for jumping in the vertical and sharing that Discord link. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's a beautiful map. I love the big viaduct or bridge that runs through the middle. The train's on it. Very, very beautiful looking map. Also like the mix sort of at this time of year where you got the pine trees which are still nice and green, and then the other trees which are starting to change in autumn. Does look good. Welcome along everyone. Anyhow, if you're just joining the stream, pleasure to have you here. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Of course you can. What else is there? What else is there going on? You can check in on the vertical stream, which is nice to see. Leo, thank you for being here. Much appreciated. So once we've finished here, I think we might, well, I don't know what we might do. Jump into some fertilizing maybe? Lime spreading? Like I said, we have a list of tasks that need to be done on the server, so let's see where we end up. I saw something cool yesterday, a John Deere pulling a class baler. Nice. We get lots of that set up. Lots of class equipment being pulled by John Deeres. Wyatt Andrade, hello, welcome. Mrs. Argsy's up. I look like your dad, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I think. Hey Craig, how you doing? Loving the Fact Sheet Friday post. Do we dare talk about the game last night? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I'm gonna get. Mrs. Argsy's laughing in there.
Because at one point you said, I hope they do lose.
Yeah. I was, with about 10 minutes to go, I was actually almost rooting for Australia. Because it's almost like the fact they need to lose a match like that when they've been in such a dominant position to give them a wake-up call to say they're not doing enough at the end of the game. Like, how can you score 28 points in the first 28 minutes and then only score 3 more minutes in the last 60 or 50 minutes? They need to, they're lacking that sort of killer instinct that they've had. That sort of, you know, you got your foot on the throat, keep it there. At the moment they're lifting it off. Hand in your passport. It was for the greater good, Bo. It's for the greater good. I'm going to the game next weekend in Wellington. It would have made it more interesting if we had to win that to keep the bleeders low. You had a Massey pulling one of the big chrome square balers, Tam. Nice. Hey, Jayhawk. Howdy. Yeah, it did feel like that. It's always been, for me, Craig, the last 3 games, it's always been when they've made some substitutions and changed the lineup. I mean, credit where credit's due, they did create plenty of opportunities. It was just that sort of, you know, those forward passes, just that last little bit of the execution, so. And credit to Australia, I mean, after getting absolutely pummeled by Argentina last week or 2 weeks ago, it would have been so easy for them when they were that far down against the ABs to have completely given up. They carried on. Now, this is going to be interesting because we are going to have an issue here with this power pole. Chinook, mate. Oh, buddy. What are you doing? We've got to keep you busier on the server if you got time to park up and do things like that. That's not good. I'm going to have to go around this because... Oh, there's no collision. Yeah. I thought my auger was going to whack into that and have a hissy fit. That's going too fast for me to say everyone who just picked up a membership, courtesy of Chinook's generosity. Jayhawk Farmer, G, Dan, Kirk, Finish Farming, Darren, Jacob, Troy, Ryan, Thomas Farming, Disturbed, Johnny H, Jamie, Mr. Turtle Speed, NM Welder, Daniel, Barn, Grumpy Grey Farmer, and EB Venom. Thank you very much, mate. That is incredibly generous of you. Chinook, thank you, thank you, thank you. As usual, yes. Nailed that, Tam. It's Argsy, Leo. Thank you again, mate. That is, that's awesome. Much appreciated. All the small little errors that cost us in the second half. Yeah, I know. The button works. The button does work. Mrs. Argsy's making a smoothie. It is Argsy, Leo. A-R-G-S-Y. Am I excited for the reskin of FS13? Jayhawk, get out of here, mate. Get out of here. I don't know whether you're being serious or joking around with that. I hope you're joking. It doesn't look... Oh, you can't see why folks continue to say it doesn't look different. It's a farming game, right? The first one had tractors, the last one's going to have tractors. There's nothing at all you can do different. A smoothie code for breakfast cocktail. Are you making a breakfast cocktail?
Yeah.
Yes, she is, Dr. Fish. No. No. She wanted to know if that was Yoss. It's a Yoss thing to say, but yeah. It must be an espresso martini because she was making a coffee too. Download's going to... well, good, Bo. Would have been nice to have you. Haven't had you on the server for a long time, mate. Hanson, I'm going to go left and pick up that little bit on our left. Get rid of the bushes. Yeah, we need to get the real mower on here or something, don't we? Because this is 3 fields merged. Or plough the fields up. Merge it that way, but it is what it is. Alright. Get back up over here, Chinook. Get this little bit. Am I going to get it? Maybe. We'll see. Alright, that's all we got left. Only this chunk up in here, not too much more. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, certainly is why. Good news, not sure if I shared, but I've been unemployed since March. Yesterday I got a new job, still working out salary and such, but I'll probably start October 1st. Congrats, Jayhawk, that's awesome. That must be a huge relief. What industry are you in? Sort of line of work are you doing? Now you can buy the game. Priorities, right? What's the first thing you do when you got a job? You were in banking, right? I'm guessing from the was is you've got a change of career. John Baker, how do I get these lines on the screen? This is using VCA, Vehicle Control Add-on, which is a mod similar to GPS, which is available on ModHub. It is a PC-only mod though, so depending what system you're on, you're supporting banking with tech. Nice one. Well, congratulations, mate. That's awesome. VCA is better. It's certainly growing on me, Tam. Isn't it funny you get into the habit of using something like, there must be so many mods out there where I've got into the habit of using a certain mod so I don't change, but there's a better option out there. Must happen all the time. Alright. Alright, this will go quick now. It's probably only another 2 trailer loads out of here, to be honest. And if it's 25, you'll get GPS, but it's just a reskin, Jay. Nothing, no new features added or anything. Used to use GPS, but VCA is better mostly, but not sharing lines. What's up? What's that? Yeah. Which side are you going on?
Chair. Oh, this side.
You're going on that side.
Chair.
It's Argsy Junior. Junior. He's just got up.
Yeah. What was it?
No new animals. No, there's no new animals. What are you talking about? As a console player, you're looking forward to GPS. GPS is going to be awesome. Why? Looking forward to testing that out. That's an awesome addition for console players. Floyd says hello. Hello, Floyd. Are you back in the Naki this weekend, Bo? Same with GPS and Discover VCA. Yeah, basically you can hardly have to do anything, right? Just push buttons. That's the one thing I haven't actually played with, the turning function in VCA. That is one thing I haven't experienced yet. Thank you, share. Say hello to him, you like his jumper. Is his dressing gown still Leo? Head back up this afternoon. Nice. Oh, hope you've had a good weekend at home. Alt plus for a left, Alt D for a right. Alt A, sorry, for a left, Alt D for a right. Oh, that makes sense. But you can specify if it skips rows too, right? Thanks, Chad. In the settings, right. I'll have a play around with it at some stage. I've got no way to add you, Leo, I'm sorry. Playing on PC. Reverse lane guidance. There we go. Number of guidance lanes when turning left. Right. So if I wanted to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Oh, that won't have saved, will it? We'll do this. We'll do it at the other end. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 5. Oops. Oops, what did I do there? Sorry, Chinook. So let's try this. So let's try this. If we go Alt A, let's see if this is going to do a 5-lane turn to the left. Dum 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 dum. Here we go. Oh, I had to go 6. Oh, because this is yeah. See, this isn't going to work because I'm doing it as lands. That's 1, 2. Maybe I got my numbers wrong. But yeah, it worked, didn't it? You can see it working. So what's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be 5. But that one's 6 because I'm going. Should be the fine. Let's try 6. See what happens. It'd be super handy when I'm building Lego. It would be, Tim. Would be, especially if you say if I had it set up on Sim Dash properly. Ah, hang on. That didn't work. Hang on, because it's left. So left should be 6. Why did I make right 6? They're all left turns, anyhow. Ah, goodness. Never done lands, you just normally skip a row. I don't know. Don't know what's it doing. But I'm turning left every time. I don't know. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I'll do it another day. NASCAR now, I know, just turn left, right. Don't worry about Chinook. He's fine. Practicing for NASCAR. Depends which way you were facing when you initialized. Oh, does it? Ah. So I was initializing the course. I was facing this way. Yeah. I'll play around with it sometime other than on a stream. Five left, 6 right. You reckon that'll get me? Let's try that. 5 left, 6 right. Fussing with the non-streamers content. Oh, now Henson's telling me different numbers. No, see, it's only going 1. I mean, I can tab through it and make it go the right number, but... humbug. I'm give up. I know I'm turning left and left, but I thought Control A was Control A always the left option. Invert offset of lane guidance. Alright, let's do Control D and see what happens. Yeah, it's only gone one. It didn't even change direction. Let it turn. Will it do it on its own? I'm confused. Spring is smiley. Am I pressing control? Is that my problem? Maybe I am. I'm I'm pressing Alt. Not pressing Alt, I'm pressing control. Oh, so is Control A's offset setting me across one to the left, isn't it? Yeah, I see now. Right, let's try this Alt A. Let's see where we go. Yay! Come on, trailer guys, keep up. Haha, funny, it didn't work. That was me pressing control instead of alt. Press control alt till that fixes it. I'll try that soon, J-Hook. Leo, oh look, I'm sorry mate, all I can do is, you've got the link to Discord if you want to join. There's nothing else I can do, particularly while I'm streaming. I'm master driving. So will this only go 5 then? Is that the plan? Ah, see, I've got it around the wrong way. So that must need to be, is it that one? There's that way. Let's try this. Because it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cuts really early, that might be an issue. Yeah. Oh, you've said lower left. So I've changed the wrong one, have I? Let's see. Is this going to go? Yeah, see, that one went past. Okay. Leo, to be able to join the game, you need to be able to join Discord because it has all the passwords and all the mod downloads and everything like that to be able to join. So if you can't join onto the Discord, I'm sorry, there's no other way to share that all with you. I'm not posting those in the chat. That's part of the just part of the rules we have for joining multiplayer servers, is being able to do it through Discord because that's where all the information's shared. Need to pay. I'll double their salary, Jay. Right, let's see. Is this going to work? Yes, I did a thing. Just yeah, sure. Done. Done. Trust your work in the industry. That's what everyone who rings me up says, Jay. They always tell me they're from the bank and that I should just give them my details. Right. I'll put my controller away. We're hands-free. One button driving. This is good. How have I never done this before? go. And if I let it dry far enough across the headlands, it's actually turning. Better. Huh. What else should we do? What else should we do? Look, ma, no hand, exactly. Farming in the 21st century. I pressed a button and I drove a tractor. Yeah, you've already got them. Man, this is epic. I've got no way to send you a message, Leo. The only way I know you is through YouTube. So there's no way I can message you or do anything. Oh, look, Mrs. Prof. I've got the next one sitting here all ready to start on Wednesday night. Now that we've finished the Xerion. It is a class telehandler. Well, it's not officially a class one, so that was before those guys had the license to do class stuff. Started. I'm not set up to, Dutch. Not set up to. Oh, it is scary, and you read about it all the time in the paper, and occasionally, for a split second, like I've been expecting a delivery from a courier or something, and I'll get a message saying couldn't be delivered, and I'll occasionally go, is that actually for the thing I'm expecting, or is it a scam one? And that's where they really win. If they send enough messages out to people, they'll come across one who's at the stage of expecting something, and that's when they react to it, because it's relevant to something in their life, right? I did bosun. We finished that last week. I'm going to grab it for you in a sec and show you. What we did, we knocked that out on Wednesday night. We're just chilling doing here. I still need to put the stickers on. Alright. I'll go grab it. I'll be back in a sec. So this is going to do it all itself. You don't need me. That was good timing because I can't actually can't press the button this time. I would have gone down a road where there's nothing to harvest. Right. Almost finished. So, here you go. Ooh. This is the finished thing. Plough, it's got the rippers underneath. Tractor up the front. It's a bit hard to handle. Actually, today might be a good day. I was gonna get the stickers put on it and take some photographs out of it. If the bank calls you, they don't. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Bought a Lego Simba from the Lion King. Cool. Is that one of the like the statue ones? It's pretty cool. Where did I get my hat from? I got this at FarmCon. Giants had them at their as part of their merchandise. I think you can buy them online. I think they had a merch store online, but it might be limited to what countries it's available in. We're starting to get a bit of a lineup of farming equipment now. Sort of having a look at it all yesterday. I was thinking, gosh, I've got quite a few different tractors and bits and pieces. Oh, turn back. Well, the things announced, what is everyone most excited for? That's a good question. I'm looking forward to testing out and trying out how the GPS and that works for AI, because I've said this a few times, is having been a console player originally, having that ability added into the game for you is huge. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that all works, if it can be modded in any way or added onto. What else? I'm looking forward to the ground deformation and seeing how that's going to work in different situations. Just stay there, channel. Oh, you probably won't hear me before then. Is he going to? No, I'm turn around. You were busy getting tanned in Crete then, but now I'm back in cold Denmark. Oh, you were too, that's right. Was just about to, you were just about to get a thunderstorm or something, weren't you? Where did I get the tractor model from? Exclamation mark build, and you'll find a link for it, Leo. Right, we'll make this do. And we're not going to be able to harvest that, but are we? No. Done. Thank you, why? You get, there's a link for it. Somewhere, yeah, I've seen that meme, right? The Nigerian prince sitting in a room with millions of dollars of cash around him. He's like, no one wants my money. Had a scam call the other day saying that they were from Vodafone Network, calling on a mobile number, and the fact I'm on O2 just laughed down the phone. Yeah, I've played along with them sometimes. Kept them on the call. You know, they'll ring up and say they've noticed an issue with your computer and can you log into such and such and do stuff. So I've sat there and said I'm doing it, and they'll keep on sort of prompting me for what should be happening. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yep. Ah, okay, let me put that in. Oh, we're not going to squeeze that header through there. Yep, no, I'll do that. Okay. And after about 10 minutes, they figure out that you're starting to not be doing what they are expecting you to do. All right. Right, there we go. Done. What's this tucked in here? Right, corn heater. All right. So, next job, I think I'm going to go grab a tractor. I'm not sure which tractor we're going to use. I might actually use the class. This is going to aggravate a few people. I'm going to go find a lime spreader. Spread some lime. I think it's parked up down by the stone crusher. So we're liming and fertilizing all of the alfalfa fields, if I'm not mistaken. See if we can fill that up. There we go. We're in the trigger. It's working. Right. So which ones are we doing? 34, 48, 89, 88, I think, from memory. 34, 48, 88, and 89. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. I'm going to go do these little fields first, because I haven't been over there before. Go have a look at those. Oops, why did that not mix up? There we go. Should be able to sneak across the end of these grapes and do that. Andrew, how you doing? Thank you for joining the vertical stream. The map is called Pallegney. There's soybeans to plant up in the top right, I think. Is it field 82? Yeah, field 82, the big one up in the top corner. Get that in there. Hey Amy, how you doing? Right. I haven't used this spreader before. Nice to have something different again. How are you, Amy? Good to have you here. Welcome along. Guys who go after them and just frustrate the screamers. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep, they are good. Good quality. Alright. Immersion class immersion broken. G'day Benji, how you doing? Good to see you. You got a G-Portal server set up. Share. Good on you. Good on you. What map are you running that on? On that. Right, are we on application? We are automatically applying. That's good. What's my most favorite map and least favorite map in FS22? Oh goodness, that's a tough one. My most favorite map, I'm going to say, ooh, tough. Toss up between Elk Mountain and I actually really enjoyed Chilliwack in British Columbia. I thought that was a pretty cool map for a first time map maker. All the oaks. Oh goodness. Can I have 3? The Oaks is a fantastic map. These first time map makers who actually do a good job and finish the map well. Too many times I've seen first time map makers and you admire the effort that I've put into it, and you know, don't get me wrong, there is a huge amount of effort goes into building a map, but they get 95% of the map done. I was looking at one the other day and they get 95% of the map finished and then don't do the last 5%, and they just, you know, obviously just want to see it released, which kind of sucks. Answer's favourite map, Answers was 7. Hey, I'm allowed to. I don't have a least favourite map because I guess I haven't played it. Right, first one done. Nice little farm track, this one. Someone to annoy you, Hanson. Fine incoming lime in the creek. There was a bit of acidic runoff coming down from one of the factories upstream for us. We were just neutralising that. Just neutralising that Jayhawk. Carpathian countryside. Yeah, see, I mean, Osada was one that I really enjoyed too. Little Polish map. They have any? I've got 6,000 litres. You could tag it and find it in a time-saving stock check. Oh, missed bail. This is quite a good lime spread actually. Decent width, goes along at a good clip. Hard when I get up into a little corner like this. Oh. Everyone thought Argsy's going in a river again. No, I fooled you. Not today. Not today. Does it have section control? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. There's still time. There's still time. Why? Imagine if I had one of those lag spikes like I had early on in the stream. Not using much lime up either, which is nice. Always time. I do have automatic application rate on, don't I? Yep. Sometimes find on multiplayer servers it kind of turns off and doesn't work properly. Turn it off on contracts you use much less. Yeah, that's a little cheat if you're playing on a multiplayer server doing contracts with lots of people. You can do that. Although I have heard, I think if you have precision farming enabled, it does impact on the yields on those fields if you don't apply the correct amount of nitrogen. If you're doing fertilizer spreading. So when it comes time to doing the contract, you might not actually complete the contract. All right. I was talking, so I watched Chinook was streaming last night. Flew from, where'd you fly from Chinook? Heathrow to Geneva at an A320. So we're just watching along that. We're chatting about the new flight sim which comes out a week after Farm Sim. So we've got FS25 releasing on the 12th and FS24 releasing on the 19th. My goodness, it looks beautiful. You want to see how a big budget game can be done with some absolutely amazing looking graphics. Go and check out some of the information and footage that's been released on that in the last couple of months, particularly last week. There was some videos and content released. Just looks absolutely incredible. Oh yeah, true, that makes sense. If you don't have the soil sampling, it doesn't know, does it? That's a good point. November's going to be an expensive month for simulation gamers. And that's why you should pre-order Farming Simulator 25 now and spread your expense out over a couple of months. And if I got a deal for you, buy it through the Giant store using the code Argsy Gaming, and it doesn't cost you anymore, but you help support the channel. I know it's not really a deal for you, it's a deal for me, but here's the sweetener on that deal. You get me to Silver Partner and we'll do a 12-hour live stream the week after Farming Simulator 25 comes out. You get 12 hours of Argsy. 12 hours of Argsy. Pops Gaming, how you doing? What's up, mate? Welcome along. Just hanging out on one of the servers. We've been chopping a bit of grass, making a bit of silage. Now we're getting the alfalfa fields. Bit of lime put on those. They need a bit of fertilizer put on them as well. Getting them back up to their optimum yields. So next time we cut these for alfalfa, take that off, make some silage off them. It'll be all good to go. If I share the lottery numbers. I can share our lottery numbers from last night. It's not going to help you. I know I'm in the future. You've joined in for a 12-hour. Nice, Bo. I reckon we could probably get... Mrs. Argsy will join me for that, I reckon. I have tens of people depending on you to help us in the future. Well, I can confirm the sun has risen on Sunday morning here in New Zealand. So I'm assuming it's going to rise everywhere else. You'd be up for a 12-hour, Amy. Well, there we go. 12-hour stream on some new FS25 maps. That'd be a bit of fun, wouldn't it? The song is correct. The sun will come up tomorrow. Oh, we're going to hit the beehives. It is correct. Yep. No matter what's going on in life, the sun comes up the next day. Do it on my Friday morning, you'll be able to watch the whole thing. What'll that be? That'll be your Thursday night, Big H, won't it? Yeah, good news and bad news. Which one would you like to hear first? Oh goodness. Oh, give me the bad news first, Pop. Give me the bad news. I'd rather not have any bad news, but... Oh, you get Fridays off work so you don't need sleep. Nice. I gotta figure out what time I'd do it, what sort of hours I'd do it. This would be a good one actually to have used the VCA tune. You can't add mods to your FS23 mobile. Ah, no, you can't. Unmoddable, the mobile version, unfortunately. Don't sleep much anyway. Do you know I stayed in bed till 11 AM yesterday morning and it was bliss. It was bliss. Coffee was invented for 12-hour live streams. So it was whiskey, why? You brought the collector's edition. Wonder if I'll be able to download the digital version when it comes out. Yeah, see, that's an issue, isn't it? It depends when they ship it, because if the code's in the box, then you won't be able to. So that's one. I hadn't thought about that as a downside to the collector's edition. You're relying on it being distributed to you to be able to play it, aren't you? So what's the good news, Pops Gaming? You've hit me with the bad news. Good news is you're buying FS25 and you can mod the heck out of it. You brought the game 3 times already. Nice one, Amy. Nice one. How will you get the link in the code? Yeah, I guess you'll have to wait until it gets delivered. So some retailers, depending how it's all set up, they'll pre-send it early so that it gets to you on release day. But there's no guarantees with that, right? You can use the stream as a story time sleep. Nice. 2:16 AM. Where on earth in the world? I'm trying to think where in the world you are at 2:16 AM. You must be South Africa? No. Oh, you must be in Asia somewhere. 2:16 AM. 6 hours behind us. Stream a lot. I'll be streaming as much as I can, Bosun. Yeah, I'm aiming for 6. Earth's 5 hours. Unless it's daylight savings, then it might be 6. Pretty sure Perth's 5. But yeah, somewhere around that part of the world. Oh. South Asia, I'm from Bangladesh. It's Sunday now. Ah, there we go. Bangladesh. Look at that. I was in the right sort of geographically region, wasn't I? Close. I knew it. Further away. Yeah. I'd love to, Amy. It's just timing, and I don't actually have iRacing yet. Been on my list of things to get at some stage. I've jumped it back into doing a little bit of Gran Turismo racing the last couple of weeks, just on a one night a week with a couple of mates. It's been good. Hey, where are you going? Okay, cool. Right, that is this job just about finished. Alright, there's the roller up there, Hanson. I'm just about finished. This is my last piece. Yeah, now I've got to do the field just over the road. The one next to us. So yes, one more field. One more. But yeah, no, definitely keen to do some iRacing at some stage, Amy. We may as well, just listening. I'm going to smash straight across this and do this one. Let's see if we do. Yeah. Yeah.
When you finish, you cross the
Okay. Will do. See you soon. Right, so I'm going to do this. We're on 1 and 1, so I'm going to try our turning because I reckon this will turn on that. Lewis, what am I doing? I'm spreading lime, getting some lime put on our grass field. So we've just finished mowing this field today. So yeah, we got some lime to spread. Got to listen when the boss is talking. iRacing subscription, not a purchase, unless you're real serious. It's not my reading. Yeah, no, I knew it was a subscription term. Yeah, but it's about playing. It's about being able to play with the people you want to play with, right? Oh, I did it again. Alt, not control. Rookie. Well, I need a sim dash with the command set up on it, right? Alt, not control. Noob. I know, right, Bender? Rookie. I do have some dash. I don't have any dashboards downloaded, and I don't have it in front of me at the moment. The tablet's in another room. Zero collision on the power pole, thank goodness. So, you know, we're getting some lime put on, so got all of these fields to do. We've done 1, 2, 3. I'll get those ones. Oh, I do have that one downloaded, the Fent, FSG's Fent one. I'm going to try that out at some stage. I need to get back to using my steering wheel. G'day, Jake. Hi. How are you? Oh, I didn't, and then I just decided to steer instead of using my buttons. You're doing good. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Thanks for tuning in, joining the vertical stream. Much appreciated. Still have to buy cars and tracks, yeah. I don't mind subscribing to something if it means the game continues to develop, if they're adding new tracks and cars and things like that. And it's that difference between having to buy, like, you know, imagine if Farming Simulator was a subscription service. Would it last longer? You're not going to get new games, you're going to get updates. I don't know. Don't know. If FSG would make a dash just for me, have a drive into river option, all the buttons would be upside down for us Southern Hemisphere people. Fair enough, yes. Right. Alt D. And the train going across the bridge. I like that it's a big long train too. Too often the trains are too short. Bo knows that it was his fault, Mrs. Prof. If I wasn't reading his comment about driving into the river, I wouldn't have driven into the river. It was Bovine's fault. He's just trying to deflect attention from the fact it was his responsibility. All right. How big is the map? This is just a standard size map, 2 kilometers by 2 kilometers. It's not too big. We're down here sort of working across these fields, so as you can see, we're covering, by length, we're probably covering about a quarter of the width of the map. It's probably about a 500 metre long pass through here at the moment. That's good. It's a nice map. Good looking map too. It's also pretty sure it's a console, battle for console players, not just PC. I like this. You fell into a vat of Teflon as a child. Guilt just slides up. That explains a lot. You must have drunk some while you were in there too. Oh. Should have closed your mouth. You can't, there's no roller for grapes, is there? Didn't watch your FSG's one. Maybe you just tried iRacing with the wrong people. It's all about the people. It won't let it go. It's alright. It's kind of like FSG and not cleaning his tractors. Why am I still going in a straight line? Here we go. Yeah. Kind of like FSG and his dirty tractors. It's almost a meme now. Big H. And lucky for me, I fell into a vat of Teflon too, and those kind of insults just slide right off me too. Which is nice. FSG and trailer tipping skills. We're going to have words with him tonight again in Ahali Farms. It was brought to my attention he wasn't using his... straight after we had our health and safety briefing, there was no hazard beacon activation when travelling along the road, so there's going to be some serious consequences, I think. So we have to keep an eye out for that on Wednesday. Tuesday for a lot of you. Wednesday my time. Alright. Let's head on down here. That's the long parts of the field done. Ooh, that lag. It probably just hangs on. They probably just have a cultivator on there full time. It's probably just the way that tractor's set up. Well, I've got a mulcher on the tractor. Haven't you got a mulcher and a cultivator on it, Chinook? Yeah. It's a weight. It's acting as a weight. Alright. I don't know. Oh, I've got caught out a number of times with diesel. Big H. I need to get into a better habit. Do you know, it's funny. So in real life, you hop into something like a tractor, for example, you go through all these processes, any piece of equipment, and it feels like it, you know, refilling it with seed, it just becomes a process. And if it takes 10 minutes, if it takes 20 minutes, if it takes half an hour, that's just what it takes, right? Whether you're doing it with a, you know, when you need a front loader or bags or whatever you're doing, it's just, it takes time to do these things. You throw me into a game, and it's like, how can I do it as quickly as possible and just get back to doing what I need to do because I want to get this job finished. it's a funny thing. I'm much the same. But yeah, diesel's one of the ones I'm really bad at as a process, is actually looking at the tractor and or whatever it is and going, oh gosh, I need to refuel or I need to top up before I start doing what I'm doing. Doesn't even cross my mind half the time. Vestry's going to be written up. Yep. Yeah, I got farmer cops on the job. KS Krishna, is the stream available in full screen mode? Check out the pinned comment at the top, and that will take you directly to the full stream. All right, back onto some VCA now. So let's have a look back at my list of things we had to do on this one. So fertilize and lime, so we can fertilize these fields next. Chinook, he did say to finish the mulching and subsoiling, so you must be subsoiling. So you must be meant to be doing both at the same time. Yeah, see, it's going from needing ploughing to, I don't know, not needing ploughing. Who, me? Or Chinook? We'll catch you later, Jayhawk. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Pleasure having you hanging out. I hope FS25 supports triple monitor setup. Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that, have they? They did talk about widescreen monitors and being able to adjust where your, like your GUI was, your heads-up displays and speedo and all those kind of graphics, but yeah. How do you get the lines on the machine route? This is using a mod called VCA, Vehicle Control Add-on, Krishna, which is a PC mod available through ModHub. So I'm using that at the moment, and I've just learnt today on the stream how to use it to turn. So I'm just about to press one button and telling it to turn one lane to the right, and it's doing it all on its own. Carries on doing everything. So there's lots of options in it. These are all the control settings. There's lots of different things you can do with cameras. There's steering options. Here's all the track guidance, so you can angles you snap at. I could have lane guidance never. It's on always. I like it if inactive, so when it's active it disappears. There's a whole lot of different things you can do with it. It's very cool. It's like GPS on steroids. You're welcome. Happy to help. This is one thing do you know, it used to be, and I think 22 is probably still the same if you're not using precision farming, how painful it is. That's another good point Hanson's just made. It doesn't cost to add it to equipment, whereas GPS costs, yeah, GPS you have to pay like 15,000. It's a free add-on. Precision farming and liming with precision farming is you use so much less lime. I'd hate to know how many litres I would have used doing this. 19 was terrible. You'd field like this, you'd have to refill 4 times. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. Enjoying your Saturday evenings, Sunday mornings, Saturday afternoons, whatever it is, wherever you are. it's cheating, Hanson. Hanson's just telling me you can turn down all your settings when you're doing contract work, precision farming. Mr. Tumble, what am I doing in the field? Never seen this. This is just lime. So it's a different type of lime spreader. And I have a different line texture on, so it looks different to what you might normally see when it comes to liming. So yeah, nothing special, nothing you probably haven't seen, but yeah, I prefer this line texture. The white one just blows my eyeballs out, whereas this one just looks a little bit more natural to me. And yeah, just the spreader sort of has, it's got these tubes. It's a bit hard to see, but there's tubes down the bottom. There you go, there's the tubes. Probably to control the dust a little bit, or maybe more apply it more on the field, less blowing away. I don't know. I don't know whether this is this the black sheep modding spreader? Not sure actually where this one comes from. Let's have a look. What it's called. The Lizard FK Intense Pack. That one there. Which one we own at the moment. The smallest one. So this one's 15 meters. You can get one that does up to 22 meters and holds 33,000 liters. Only needs 100 horsepower. It's pretty nice. Wins 25 coming out the 12th of November 2024. So less than 2 months away. It is on Mod Hub. It is the Black Sheep one, isn't it, DK? I feel like that's which one it is. Right, just about done. So after this, I might grab the roller. And is the roller up there, Hanson? Do I have to come and grab the roller? Or take a roller up, or is there one up there? Nothing yet. If anything, what would be your biggest change you would want in 25? I would love to see more preparation work for things. And what I mean by that is, instead of just going and buying herbicide, you actually have to mix water and a concentrate to make herbicide, or more variety in crop maintenance, crop care. So one year you might have pest issues, so you actually need to put pesticide on, and it's random, it doesn't always happen. Or more, you might have to put insecticides or pesticides or fungicides, those kind of things. And more with animals, so animals become a bit more immersive as well. Whether it's having to give them drenching for worms or diseases, those kind of things. I think that'd be kind of cool. And now that they've sort of added their ability with the twisters, which are coming to 25 to destroy crop and things like that, is an advancement of that, whether it's flooding or dry conditions affecting yields and that kind of thing. Yeah, just a more extreme, intense simulation. Really. Right, that's the liming done, I think. Let's just double check precision farming. Yep, that's good. Black Ops 6 out on the 25th, Planet Coaster on the 6th, and FS 25 on the 12th. And we were talking before Flight Sim. Amy comes out on the 19th. So it is a busy. Alrighty ho, we can plant this back where it was. And then we're going to go and find a roller. Go and give Hanson a hand up in the field he's in. So let's just have a look. What roller have we got? Rollers. There's a Gutlameo somewhere. Where is that? There it is. Over in that shed next to the trailer, is it? Yeah, there it is. Ah, the green thing in the sky shows me where it is too. Mulcher on the right, roller on the left. Right. How do I get up to where Hanson is? 82, so we need to go out the entrance, follow the road, under the trains. Okay. You've brought all three as well already, haven't you? Need a new PC for them all, Strody. Yes, indeed. How are you, mate? Good to see you. BCA is one of those mods that looks very confusing at first, but once you get used to it, it's brilliant. Oh, I forgot how tight this was to turn out of. Need to check the cows and go to bed. Thanks much. See you soon. Cheers, Big H. Pleasure having you here, mate. We'll catch you again soon. Now, what part of the world are we in? We need to be on this side of the road. Can't decide whether you get a new PC or a new PS5. Ooh, would you get the PS Pro? Would you go the Pro version? Why? If you, my opinion, if you were going to go the PS Pro version, I'd get a PC. There we go. See what I mean? This map's just beautiful. It really is a stunning map. Look at that view. Alright, here's Hanson. He's chilling through this field. Right. It's good with tier. Yeah, this is one of the tier life maps, that's right. Sorry, I'm missing a bit of chatting there. How do I have the patience? Plenty of practice. Livestock Captain Kangaroo? Yeah, agreed, agreed. Hot wire fences, that'd be nice. Alright. Hey, no worries, Mr. Tumble, there you go. Wire's got you for that. Yes, definitely PC timed for the W. Vent. Where's the vent? Oh, there was some fence in the shed. I get the vent katana we were using earlier. Good mix though. Actually, I don't think we've got more than one of the same tractor. Ah, you get 150 trade-in on the new PS5. Australia or South Africa? What are you talking about, Mr. Tumble? Me? New Zealand, mate. If you're asking where I'm from. New Zealand. Shipping it. Chinook was complaining about some of the equipment being too big. I feel like this roll is too small now. Close but not close. Sorry, say that again. Why am I not getting that? There we go. Oh. Right, there we go. Width set, so we'll work that out a little bit later. That's good. It's not confirmed. No, they haven't guaranteed that yet. Hanson was just asking whether console maps will be 4 times. There's a possibility that they will be able to have modded maps which are 4 times on console. Now, so Giants have said, and when we talked to them at FarmCon, they said 4X maps won't be a Giants map, right? They, nah. So that, no, Giants have said they'll never make a 4X map because it's 4 times the amount of work you need to make a standard size map. So they'd rather focus their attention on a good standard size map. The reason up until now, FS22, console has been limited to a standard size map is because the save game file is 4 times bigger for a 4 times map. And with the limited slot space and storage spaces that consoles are allowed, the memory demands and storage demands would be too high for a for console. So that's why they've limited consoles to only standard maps. Now, whether that changes with 25, we don't know. It may be that Sony and Microsoft allow Giants to have more storage space for 25 on the consoles. So I think they've proven consoles can handle the map size, and that, you know, there was a 4 times map was released accidentally to consoles, and it worked, but they couldn't save. It would crash when they tried to save it, I think, and that was the memory size. It was the size issue. But yeah, I would have expected the new gen consoles, like the new gen consoles, are probably as powerful as a PC was 3 years ago, 5 years ago. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Whether you'd think so. You'd think so. If it was on a server, it would cancel out the need for a save because you don't save anything locally on a server. I don't know. It's a good question. If a Bumby stung a Bumby on a Bumby's bum, what colour was a Bumby? Oh, goodness. Yeah, the problem is, even if that once they open it up to consoles, they couldn't restrict it. They couldn't restrict console to they couldn't if they had it on console, it couldn't be just the Pro, PS5 Pro, for example. It would have to be on all of them. G'day Brett, how you doing? Fertilise the fields I lined. Hey Ollie, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. You finally made it to a Sunday stream, tuning in on the Vert as well. Good to see you, mate. I'm not rushing off to a football training or anything this morning, so no time pressure whatsoever, which is nice. Although I might tune out. What time does that start? Argentina, South Africa rugby starts soon. You need a bigger roller. Oh. Nah, next one. Rongaroo. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, can do. PS4 can handle 4x depending on the rendering time. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, PS5 definitely will be able to. PS5 should be able to handle anything better. And the PS5 Pro should be able to handle anything better than the PS5. You're trying to play in cab only, it's hard. I know, right? It's the depth perception. Depth perception is terrible. It's good that you do things with your kids when your parents don't. Thank you, Share. Doing well, hopefully getting a new gaming PC in the next... Oh, nice one. That's awesome. Look, this is the other cool thing with VCA. If you're working a big square right angle field, it will snap 90 degrees, so you can get VCA in both directions. It's kind of handy. A system where save games can be linked would be awesome, and you can see that. So there's things like Farmers Only Club. There's a couple of different ones where they have used the APIs through multiplayer servers to link things, but save game links would be awesome, where I could be playing on Pallegney and I could be playing on, I don't know, Court Farms, and I could sell things between the two maps. Maybe not like, you know, you're not going to export between France and Great Britain, maybe as much as that, but I know what you mean. Heading out, time to go get a new PC. See, nice, Chad. Enjoy, mate. Catch you soon. Thanks for being here. So one thing we're going to try and set up, and Hanson's going to be a big help with this, and Chinook and anyone else who's experienced from multiplayer servers, is try and remove the barrier on multiplayer servers for people to join. So often, and we've had this comment a number of times, is people are reluctant to join a multiplayer server because they don't want to do something wrong. It might be the first time you've played multiplayer, you don't know what the rules are, you don't know what the etiquette is, all those kind of things. So we want to try and break those barriers down a little bit. So we've been chatting about setting up basically a mentor system. So if someone was new to multiplayer, never played before, come onto a server like this, what's the etiquette? You know, what needs to be done? How do you go about joining it? How do you go about making sure you've got all the mods? How do you figure out what tasks need to do? So basically setting up a judgment-free zone where no question's a stupid question, and we have someone, you might be partnered with someone. So I'm still looking at the way we might use a ticket system through Discord, where you can register to be register for a mentor, and there might be, I don't know, we'll see how many people. There might be 3, 4, 5 people who want to help out as mentors. And you can come in and say, I need help, I want to join the multiplayer service, but I don't know where to start. And you'd get assigned a person or allocated to a mentor. A mentor would pick you up and say, I'll help you. If you've got any questions, ask me, to avoid having to be embarrassed asking a question in the general chat where everyone can see it, and just help get pointed in the right direction. So we'll see how that goes. Kind of, yeah, something we've been talking about for a while, so I just need to sort myself out and get some systems set up in Discord to be able to do it. Do you play other games apart from Farm Sim? I do, Mr. Tumble. Hey, Schultz, how you doing? Who's my favourite player for the box? Oh, that's a good question. I'm a big fan of Sia Khaleesi just because of his respect he has. Like, he seems to have a lot of, he plays hard, and that's what I love about playing the box is all the players will play really hard. They'll, it's a battle out there, but as soon as it's finished, it becomes a lot more, the camaraderie and friendship and that there's still there, which I kind of like. Some people will probably say these guys shouldn't be friends, they're out there trying to beat each other, but I don't think that's a problem. Right, yep, we're off. But other games I play, I play a bit of PUBG, play some Apex Legends with some mates. I enjoy getting back in, I've tried to get back into a little bit of Gran Turismo on PlayStation. I'm really wanting to get into the new Flight Simulator when that comes out, so those are probably the main ones. Bit of Rocket League every now and then. Create a training practice server for me to practice and play and learn it. Yeah, well, that's the other option. Why we have talked about that, of having a find out server where people can go in and get used to things and not actually be worried about breaking something too, doing the wrong thing in a field or whatever. So, yeah. Vent is the best. Nice, Zane. Vent's definitely becoming a pretty popular brand. Because it was interesting, I did a poll a while ago, and I think about 50 people had played multiplayer and 50 people hadn't. 50%, 50 people. 50-50 of people who hadn't. So, yeah, it's just something I like. Multiplayer is awesome. I love multiplayer. I love the fact that the map can change and you can come in different times and have different tasks. Like, someone's going to come back into the server, they'd plowed this field or finish playing this field, like Hyper, I think. Finished playing this field, left a job, and he's going to come back and go, oh, look, awesome. I don't have to plant that field. It's all done. I can move on and do something completely different. So you're not always stuck working in the same spot. So I can go somewhere else and do something different next time. That's what I like about it. And the fact you can get in situations where there's multiple people on a server. Like at the moment, on our Oaks server, Vintage Oaks server, contracts have reset, so it's a new month, people have been in contracts, and I think Hanson was saying there was 6 or 7 people on the server at the same time the other day, doing their own thing. It's kind of cool. So there's some little nuances which make multiplayer easier. If you're using FSG Mod Assistant, you can use that to download mods and keep track of things. It's kind of handy. People to practice. Gosh, my stomach's I'm starting to get hungry. Or at least need another coffee. Hope they have VR in 25. VR in 25. As far as we know, Mr. Tumble, no initially, no to start out with. What gives me hope is the partnership with Project Motor Racing, because Project Motor Racing have said that they will have VR. VR is one of the things they're known for. Racing games are awesome for VR because you're going around a circuit and it gives you that perspective. It's just what it's perfect for. You're sitting in one spot, your car's moving. It's not you walking around, which is always where I struggle with VR games. So they've said that yes, VR is a big thing. In fact, there was a tweet from Ian Bell, their main man, back in May saying they were changing their game engine and their partner. Unknown at the time that it was Giants, but changing them because they wanted to find a better engine that was more usable with VR, and now they're with Giants. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. There's nothing guaranteed that we might see some things coming out of their partnership with Project Motor Racing that will lead to improvements in Farm Sim, which would be cool. Ooh, slow down. All right. Right. You tried, but the sheer amount of mod speed with the computer and Wi-Fi didn't go down well. Are you going to try and join? Ollie, that's a shame. That's a shame. Man, I love it. I can't believe I've never used this before. This VCA tuning thing. That's awesome. Go back to that one. Oh. Oops. All right. We chewed through the week today. Got lots done, which is nice. Yeah. Press the old button. I'm going to go a little bit further just to catch this little bit up here. So we'll turn now. Look at that. Managed to time it perfectly to get that bit. Do I use a Stream Deck, Argsy? No, I don't, Amy. No, I haven't got a Stream Deck. I've been... Oh, what am I saying? Yes, I was thinking Steam. Yes, I've got a Stream Deck. I've got the, which one is it? The little, what is it, 15 button one. So yes, I do. Stream Deck. I was thinking of Steam Deck. I keep on getting the two confused. Yes, I've got the Stream Deck down there. That's how I do all my change between screens and things like that. I don't use it for game, I use it for the actual stream. So if I want to go to monitor or having my camera only, those kind of things. Microphone so that I just stopped. Also got my, it's where when I do my Lego building I change onto that, so it's very handy. And then when I've got a different screen set up for Logging League, and then the one for my main streams. Nice and easy. Look at that view. I mean, do something like this. Go in here, hide the HUD. What a beautiful view. I can't wait to see this game with some of the lighting effects, the fog and particle effects and that we're going to get for 25. I mean, a map like this would just look beautiful, wouldn't it? And the beauty is I can even sit here and just press the buttons and it's going to do its own turn. Enjoy it even more. Going back the other way. Beautiful. Hey, kia ora, Doug. How's things, mate? Thanks for tuning in all the way from Rotorua. But yeah, what a view. You can see the BGA over there in the background. our main farm. You can just see sort of under the biggest of the arches there on the left. Oh no, it's further around that way. It's just through that other arch. You can see the field we actually limed, are those lighter coloured fields. It's the ones we limed earlier. Very awesome. Did I just bump BCA? No. Interesting, it's doing it a slightly different... We must be right on the different terrain angles. See how they're going this way, it's that angle. Ah, funny. Interesting. You'll probably need permissions. Needs permissions for it or not? You had lunch in Rotorua last weekend. Where'd you go? Did you go down Eat Street? Or did you go somewhere different? It's funny it's doing it at different angles. We must be right. What angle are we running at the moment? We're at 228. Yeah. So we're probably right on the edges of where the multi-terrain angle would split. You got VCA controls for Stream Deck if you want them. Oh, nice. Yeah, flick them through by all means. I do need to I need to get my tablet back out here and use the some dash settings. I'm hoping with the sun out this morning, Ollie, that I can use it later today. Although there's meant to be thunderstorms this afternoon. The weather's meant to pack in again, so I'll go for a walk around the section a little bit later and go and see how wet it is, and if it's dry enough, I might go out and do some mowing a little bit later. Yeah, what's the forecast today? Mainly find it start becoming cloudy with showers from afternoon, some heavy and possible thundery with hail easing towards evening, then clearing, northwesterly strong in exposed places for a time around midday. There we go, raining from this afternoon, so I might go for a wander after the stream. So I haven't used it yet. Mrs. Argsy has, but I haven't. So we'll see how we go. Taupo up State Highway 5 to Rotorua, lunch at Carl's Jr.'s, then headed to Patararu, back to Toke. Nice. Hey Pro Gamer, how you doing? Welcome along. Nice to see you. Rocking through the work. So let's just have a quick review of this map. So we're up here working. We're going up and down this way. Interesting that I did it. I would have thought we were going that way, but so the plan is to own everything on the map. So look at all the fields down there. There, we'll get turned around and have another look. Turn that way. So there is lots and lots to do, as you can see. So if we just look at all this green that's coming through here, got some corn, sugar beet, soybeans, lots of cotton going to be ready soon, more corn. What's that? Clover? How's it? Green rye. Yeah, got some ryegrass in there. That's potato? No, sorghum up there. Yeah, sorghum. There's lots of fields through here that are all growing. So this is all going to need harvesting in the next couple of calendar months. But then otherwise there's sort of bits and pieces all over the place, just sort of starting to add in. There's some ground. If you want to do some logging, there's some clearance that needs to be done up there. So lots of things to be done. Plenty to keep you busy on the farm for some time. Do a little bit of in-cab driving, right? I'm not sure. What is it? I'm curious. I know people give class a hard time for their tractors. Combine's fantastic. Forage harvester's fantastic. But their tractors get a hard time. I don't understand why. I mean, I've never used one, so I don't know, but they just seem to take a lot of flack. Hey, Oscar, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Nice to see you. I'm doing good, thank you. Thank you everyone for joining in. It is multiplayer, yes. We are a multiplayer server. If you haven't already dropped a thumbs up on the stream, be much appreciated if you do. Double check you're still subscribed. So I've heard a lot of comments recently where people have been unsubscribed from channels. So if you're here, there's probably a good chance you're here because you were notified of the stream and knew it was all going. But just double check that you are still subscribed, because I have heard on other channels of people being unsubscribed. So double check. You don't like how they fade over time, the colour? Yeah, they don't look the best actually once they've started getting a bit older, do they? Yeah, no worries, Oscar. Welcome to join at any time. These servers are up and running 24/7, so if anyone wants to join in, they are more than welcome to. I like how the first thing you say is that the colour's terrible, fades, and then you say, oh, the transmission issues. So something that might fundamentally affect its performance versus the colour. Oh, that's good. I like it. I like it. Super comfy. Alright, buddy. Hey, can you do me a favour? Make me a coffee. Thank you. The black and white one. Thank you. You've been unsubscribed from another channel without your knowledge. Yeah. And this worst part is Mrs. Prof. And this is what... why, I don't know. However, the main way I communicate with people is through... I can send a community message, but that only goes to community, right? It only goes to your subscribers. All you can hope is that someone's going to pick it up and see you in the home or see you recommended or something like that and go, oh, I haven't seen much of Argsy lately. What's he been doing? And realise, oh, I've been unsubscribed. Do I do Aussie multiplayer, Oscar? We've got a multiplayer server set up on Australian farms at the moment, or Aussie farms. And the 4X map from Hawks 23, which is on PC. That one's set up with multiple farms, so if you're looking for joining that, you might be able to get in as a farmhand. Oh yeah, have a look. You've seen that. Yeah, so we jump on that occasionally. There's just not much being done on it at the moment. It's a bit quiet in terms of work. Right, buddy? So I'm just getting a coffee made for me. Use the kids.
What one?
The big one. One of each button. Press each button once. But wait for it to finish first. Right. This is VCA, man. Can't believe I've never used it before. One button, turn around. Oh, you got to let it stop flashing first. Are they both flashing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just press it again, so just one of them's flashing. You'll have a tea. Okay. And then once it's hot enough, it'll go. Cup of tea for share. Alright, how much more have we got to go? Decent amount still. Feels like we're go. Coffee. Coffee being ordered, coffee being made.
Where's the half cup now?
Yes, please. Alright. No.
Good.
No.
Then brings in.
No. Yeah, it feels like there's not much of the field left. The ginger biscuits as well. Oh, see, we could have done the tea, but we can't do the ginger biscuits, chair. Thank you. Yes. Ah, we can go a little bit longer now. It wasn't was it one of your space videos, Mrs. Prof? That's who I've picked it up off, actually. Marcus House. I don't know if you watch his videos. He's been commenting a lot about it. Watch his weekly recap of all that's been happening in the space industry. Always a good way to catch up on all the dramas. That's who it was. There we go. It's an interesting one, right? Like, I don't know. Some days I can notice that it feels like your subs go down and then back up, and I don't know. I wonder why it happen. IT, right? What have you? What have you? Wouldn't be bad, would it? Spending a day sitting in a tractor having views like that to look at. Better than an office cubicle, alright? Just stare at four walls and a computer screen. Get me to silver, that'd be awesome if we can, Bo. That would be awesome. It's the goal. That is the goal. Right. To have a look actually, Bo, and see how much we've progressed in the last week. I haven't checked it lately. Check. Tell you what, that coffee's at the spot. Perfect. Bit of rain in the forecast. When's that going to come? Oh, not for a wee bit longer. Overnight, 4 o'clock. Plenty of time. So yeah, lots of work to do. Lots of work to do. We need to keep you busy around here. Plenty. Doo-doo. Right, rolling on. Just keep rolling. One of those thankless tasks, right? So what options are there? Is there a bigger roller? I'm not going to go and buy one. Oh look, Delbo, not a new brand for Farming Simulator. But there we go. We got 8, I wonder what width we're running at. 8.2. That's a 12 and that's a 24. The 12 wouldn't be too bad, but I wonder if this is set as 8.2. What is it? It doesn't feel like 8, does it? What do we see in the garage? Oh, it is saying 8.2. Okay. Yeah, we got the 820. UK has had a bad storm. We actually had a tornado touchdown yesterday afternoon in the north, and a few places have flooded. London has thunderstorm warnings tonight. Is that right? People were saying that twisters aren't part of Farming Simulator. They don't happen in Europe. I hope everyone's alright. We get them occasionally here, particularly in more so in autumn and spring. But yeah, the last couple of weeks have been incredibly wet and stormy and just spring weather, you know, that real changeable weather. So at the moment it's beautiful blue skies out there, sunny, probably quite nice and warm, but this afternoon's been to pack it in. Had some good thunder here on Thursday night. You get those thunderstorms which go right overhead, and so you get the flash of lightning and the clap of thunder at exactly the same time. We had a few of those on Thursday, about 2:30 in the morning. And VCA makes it so easy on a multiplayer server. I don't have to worry about anything. Alright folks, we're at 43 likes so far. If you haven't already dropped a thumbs up on the stream, let's try and get to 50. Be awesome, always a happy accomplishment. Still a bit more to go. The thankless task. Rolling on. Who is excited? This week, next weekend, is Tokyo Game Show, and I am eagerly anticipating finding out more about the Asian map for Farming Simulator 25. We should, all things being equal, start to see some information about it this week. Whether we see a blog post like we did with Riverbean Springs, whether we see some gameplay, like a gameplay trailer like we did maybe with some of the like the weather and baby animals blog for Gamescom, whether we get a gameplay trailer that's focused around the Asian map, I'm not sure. We'll just have to wait and find out, but I'm I'm proper excited to see what Giants will do with a region they haven't explored before. And they've been in Europe, they've been in America, I've kind of got those down pat, and each one has got better on the previous. So I'm pretty excited and pretty keen to see what they're going to do with that. And that's meant to be at Games Tokyo Farm Show, Tokyo Game Show. When does that start? Tokyo Game Show starts on the 26th and 27th for business, and 28th and 29th for the general public. So the 26th is, what day is that? That's Thursday. Which should tie in nicely with when they typically release their blogs, isn't it? So, yeah, let's see. Right. 45 likes. Thank you everyone for hitting that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Whoops. Apparently I wasn't pressing Alt and Enter then. I am pressing Alt and Enter then. It's Alt and D, not Alt and E. Duh. Rookie mistake. No reports of loss of life. A few homes and businesses damaged you had earlier. Oh, that's good. Why? That's good. £1 of fuel. First time you've seen cotton done in in France. A few cotton fields to do that. In fact, let's just have a quick squiz. Now, press the right button, press A, not Q. So let's just have a look. Here's the cool thing in this. Look at that, $3 million. This is actually a lot of money sitting there. We're waiting for clothes to hit their peak in May. Productions is another thing we're doing lots of in this map. So let's have big things there. Soybeans. There's actually nothing sort of peaking at the moment. Clothes, fabric, mustard. There's a few things coming up. There'll be a bit of money coming through soon, which is nice. Be able to sell all of that and buy some more fields. Okay, Christopher, how are you? G'day, mate. Nice to have you here. Yank that around. Flick through the trees. Not much left down there, is there? Getting through it. How many more passes we reckon? 10? 12? Not sure. Sure. A few more to go. It's been so good the last couple of weeks having the internet back and behaving itself and being able to do both the horizontal streams, the vertical streams, and multiplayer all at the same time. That's been pretty exciting. I've been pretty stoked to be able to do that. And be able to bring you some content in different formats. You might have noticed I've been doing a few more shorts as well, just to keep things a bit different, freshen things up. Nice to get some comments on those too. Press the right button. Man, this makes things so easy. You can see lots of other perks for doing something like this too, using VCA. I'll tell you what, there's coffee at the spot. It's good. Very tasty. Let's have a look. Right, just trying to do something on here while we're working. Where is it? This setting here. This is going to work. Not that one. Oops. There we go. Right. That's sorted. I wonder if I can do it on this other one as well. Oops. Keep on typing and it doesn't want to do anything. Oops. So I'm just trying to set something up for when the stream finishes and do a redirect to someone else. One there. Yep. Right. Let's see if that is going to work. It's good for loading bales onto trailers. What's that? VCA? Amy? Ah, well, loading bales. So using like auto load, Amy, and just using the turn at each end. I can see how that would be helpful. Alright, so there we go. On to the shorter passes now. It's going to race through this, finishing this. It's taken some time. There's a little sucker. I didn't think that Hanson started that much sooner than us, but he must have. There we go. So how much of this field? Ah, yeah, they've gone right to the edge of the trees. Trees are in the next one. We're 2 likes away from 50, so if you haven't hit the thumbs up already, double check you have. You put the trailer onto the 90 and the wheel loader onto the 90 and drive up to it. Okay. You're talking about, so you say you get it lined up really well. Guess that makes sense. I hate red. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining the vertical stream down there. Much appreciated. Just doing a bit of multiplayer farming on one of the servers we have. Getting a field rolled. We've had this planted with some soybeans. And we're just getting it finished off. What have we done? Cut some silage. We've limed a field. One of the other guys has been mulching and subsoiling some grapes. We've got some fertilizer getting put on a field. So, been lots going on. Busy server today. And a beautiful map as well. Love this map. There you go. Who wants to be number 50? Hitting that thumbs up. 49. Keep watching. 3, 2, 1. Turn. You're on the vintage jokes with every field as potatoes. Whew. Gosh. Sucker for punishment, Amy. $48, $47. What are you talking about, DK? Have you gone on 2 accounts and unliked my video? Yeah, see what happens when I make it go faster. Oh goodness, it doesn't like doing that fast, did it? 21 likes on the vertical. Whee! Slow down. Better go have breakfast and head out before the rain. Good idea, Ollie. Don't get wet on a Sunday. It's no fun. There we go. 50 likes on the stream. Awesome. You guys rock. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Alright. Last little sections. I've been listening this whole time. DK and... Hanson and Chinook have been chatting away in my ear the whole time in Discord. Talking about servers and whatnot. Invoices in the post for number 50, is that right, Aussie? Thanks, buddy. Too nice. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes I find myself pausing and listening to what you're saying and then thinking, actually, no one else can hear you, and it's just a silent pause in the stream. Like this one before you go. Thanks, Ollie. Much appreciated, mate. Have a good day. Stay dry. Hope things, hope we don't get too much more rain. Right. Well, that's cool. I'm pretty stoked to have figured out and learnt this VCA thing. A bit more experimenting and fiddling around with it, and throwing some headland management. I think we'll be bossing it. Hey Jane, how you doing? It's far too wet here, it is far too wet. Right, there we go, job done. Alright, let's fold this up. I'm doing this at a zoomed field of view. But sometimes I feel like this one's actually a fun one to watch at. That was close. That was close. Alright. You're predicting a drought this summer if we're getting all the rain now. Yeah, who knows? It'll be a, at least the soil moisture levels will be pretty high. Well, I mean, we were pretty dry leading into this though, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, we were pretty dry leading into this, so apart from, you know, winter had been pretty mild, but now it's pretty wet. Alright, where's our entrance into this farmyard? Just here, I think. Right, let's have a look. I actually looked at the animals on this map either, what we've got animal-wise. We've obviously got lots of chickens because they're all around the yard. Should do a joint community server. Yeah, we could do. We just have those little differences and nuances. I mean, we could do one if I made it just for my members, if we just had members only for both of us. There we go. Make that colour pop so it's not looking all faded for Ollie. We get this put away. There we go. This has been a long stream. What? It's almost 3 hours. Longer than normal. Lots done though, which is good. Lots done. Right. Jump up in there. See how well I can back in this field of view. Probably not very well. Keep going, keep going. Here we go. Well, look at that. Like a glove. Like a glove. Alright, park it back up in here. Oh, and then I whack into that. Yeah, typical. Back like a pro and then you crash into there. I was looking at my outfit, I had no idea what I was wearing in this. Yeah, good looking man, even if I do say so myself. Right, there we go. That grass patch annoys your OCD. Sorry. Wait for a setup. Alright, let's head down here. See what these guys are doing. Marking around it. Making out on the hay package. I don't know what they're doing. I'm done. I am done. I'm going to call it on that. Alright. Oh, there's no collisions on the hay. Ah, I was going to climb up on top of it, but there's no collision on it. Alright, well there we are. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. It's been a blast to have you all here. I hope you all have a good rest of your weekend. As we've said all along, if you want to get on the multiplayer servers, there's plenty of things to do. This server, Austin Wild, Aussie Farms, Vintage Oaks, there's always something to do for someone, so see what's up. Hey T-Man, good to see you mate. Nice to have you here. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for tuning in right at the end of the stream. But yeah, no, that was good. We managed to get what, grass done, silage made, field lined. I think it's now been fertilized. All the grapes have been mulched and everything like that. We've got that field of soybeans planted. So a very productive, good looking, very productive stream. There we go. That's Chinook asserting some dominance on me. I'll let him do that. He donated 20 subs earlier, or 20 memberships donated into the stream. So, oh, look at that. It's a totem pole. Things we don't want to see. Now, hang around because good friend of the channel, Kirim Gaming, is streaming at the moment. He is on, I can't remember actually where he was. But anyhow, go along and hopefully the stream will just change over to his. No interruption. Go and check him out. Say hello to him. Give him a sub. Give him a follow. And just appreciate what he's doing because he's often giving me hints and tips and things to do. So there we go. Right, I'm out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your weekend. We'll be live again on Wednesday night from Aussie No Man's, and next weekend. That's why I remember. I'm away next weekend, so there won't be a stream on Sunday morning. That was just what's going to happen. It's why part of the reason I wanted to do a long one today. So there we go. All right, you guys take care. These guys are being idiots. I'll catch you all again soon. Bye.